Yo, what is up, my puffer people? It is I, Kane, your puffer pal, back with another video. Today I'm bringing you guys another week of the APM low tier league. I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever. And it is hype. It is great. Shit! No! My headphones! No, my mic and headphones got disconnected. Shoot! Oh. Wait, guys, one sec, don't worry. Okay, don't worry, I'm reconnecting it.
I was a little too high. Shit! Why won't it reconnect? Unfortunate. This could be bad. See, this could be a problem. Okay, wait, so it looks like, okay, I think it reconnected. Anyway, we are back with another video, and I am hype, because this week we are against the myth, the legend, Jed Swarley. I know. Yeah, it's very hype. We are very excited for this battle. Right now, we are 5-0. So obviously, we want to win this battle. But Jed is also doing pretty good. So I tried to bring some more heat sets because I don't want to bring like super serious sets that I could reveal for our next battle if we do battle in playoffs, obviously. Which is, of course, not guaranteed. But, I mean, we're doing good. Like, we have a very high chance that we make it to playoffs. Yeah, so Jed also has an insanely threatening team. One sec. Yeah, he has an insanely threatening team. So this is a very scary battle. So let me just break it down. Did I mention Jed is, of course, the one who runs this league? Mad respect to him. Obviously, he's the reason I'm in the league, so thank you, Jed. If you're watching, of course. But also, you're going down. Anyway. No, I'm pranking. I'm probably going to lose. But anyway, let's break down his team. Now, I have it in my notes because, of course, he made a bunch of transactions before our battle, but they didn't come into effect. So it was a little hard to build, actually, because I had to, like, go back. But anyway, whatever. So his first pick was the Noivern. This is a very scary mod. Now, one of the things that this mod is good at is specs and just spamming hurricanes. Now, the downside to that is, of course, Hurricane is inaccurate. But if I do decide to bring Rain, he could just run specs, because this outspeeds my whole team, and just spam Hurricane, which is a big problem for my team. But I do have a few things that could take a hit from it, but it would definitely not be good. This mod also could run like a fast taunt set, which could be kind of cool, and it does get access to some, like a decently diverse moveset. Nothing like too special, but like Wild Charge, like some stuff you wouldn't expect it to have. His next Pokemon is Bronzong. Now, this Pokemon is annoying. Now, this Pokemon is actually able to wall a lot of my better, wall, but, Ambipom kind of just gets walled by this, Ludicolo, if he ran a specially defensive one, could get pretty easily walled by it. Even, Heliolisk gets kind of walled by it, and you might be like, yeah, but Gyro Ball ain't doing much. Gyro Ball does, 50% to Heliolisk, so yeah. So this mod could be really annoying. He's probably going to bring, if I had to guess, a Stealth Rock set with, Gyro Ball, Earthquake, maybe Earthquake for Heliolisk, and maybe Explosion? I don't know. That last move, I'm not really sure on, but we'll just have to wait and see. Size Method. So Seismitoad, probably brings, because it does get, obviously, Water Absorb, so that's annoying, but, it's not the scariest thing in the world, because I do have Ludicolo, which could OHKO with the Giga Drain, but it's good, because it does stop my Heliolisk pretty much because it is a pretty bulky mon. It also can take hits from Ambipom, like so. This mon is more bulky, also could get up Rex, but it's not the biggest threat to my team. This next Pokemon, he's not gonna bring it. Raichu, gets us fed by Ambipom, so yeah, that's something. It really can't break through my Escavalier unless it gets a Nasty Plot or two up. I mean, I don't know. It's not coming. I can promise you. I know for a fact. He ain't bringing it. Let's be honest here. Now, Granbull. Granbull's a mon I could see him bringing for Intimidate, because Intimidate is good for, like, Ambipom to stop my physical threats. And it does have base 120 attack, so it could actually put in some work against my team. Like, obviously I have Sand Slash and Escavalier, but of course this gets Fire Punch to stop Escavalier. And it could bulk up in front of Sand Slash, which would be a huge problem if he brought that stat. So this mon could actually be a real threat if he decides to bring it. I don't know if he brings it because, again, Escavalier at neutral, he still gets beat by Escavalier. But I could see him bringing that. Gligar. Gligar is stupid bulky, and I hate it so much. Hopefully we can knock off those things Eviolite early game, because, I mean, odds are he's going to bring it just because of how bulky it is, and it can stop mons like Ambipom and Heliolisk, kind of. Yeah, so, yeah, it's just annoying. And, like, even, like, Ice Punch on Ambipom can't even OHKO it. Next one, Drapion. Drapion's interesting. I could see him bringing an AV set, maybe, to stop, like, Ludicolo or something. But other than that, like, Sand Slash just completely stops it. So, I mean, it gets Aqua Tail, but, like, Sand Slash could eat that. And it only has base 90 attack, so I don't know if he brings it. But you never know. You never know. Next mon is a huge threat. Entei, this mon has 115 attack, and if he runs Banded, even, like, Sand Slash is getting to a KO at that point. Like, it is just bad. So I'm praying he does not bring this Entei. Also, I don't know why Entei was allowed. I feel like Entei should have been banned. But, you know, whatever. Ain't no problem. It's okay. We do have range, so I don't know if he brings it. He probably does. Hitmontop. Has Intimidate. Decent special bulk. Nothing really special. Basically, it's Hitmonchan, but with Intimidate. And then Cryogonal. He's not going to bring it, I'm pretty sure. But he might to stop Ludicolo. But really good special bulk. Decent special attack and good speed. Basically. Access to some cool free draw and stuff. Now let's get into the team. I brought some fun sets this week. So first, Banded Ambipom skilling with, of course, the Tail Slap, Max Attack, Max Speed Die. This mon kind of runs through his team. If we could weaken Bronzong, Tail Slap just wins. Even, like, Tail Slap does, like, 30% to Bronzong. So, like, we could easily win if we could weaken Bronzong and Gligar. That is, I brought Ice Punch, obviously, for the Gligar and Knockoff for the Bronzong, so if I want to predict them to come in, you know, we could do that. Yeah, so this set kind of just, goes in. It OHKOs most of his team. There are a few mons like Hitmontop with Intimidate, then could easily live it. Well, no, but he'd live it pretty well. Granbull because of Intimidate and some stuff, but, like, it does a lot of damage, basically, especially if I could get racks up. Ooh, this next set is beautiful. We have Politoed with the Salic Berry, Water Absorb, Waterfall, Ice Punch, Belly Drum, and Sub. Then we have enough speed to have +1 outspeed Noivern, and then HP, and then max attack. The Salic Berry will boost our speed if we're at 1/4 HP or less. So here's the thing. My plan is either Entei or Bronzong, right? I switch in on one of them. If it's Entei, I hope he switches out, click Substitute, then Belly Drum on whatever comes in. I'm +1, and then I OHKO it, and then sweep his team. Or if it's Bronzong, I can click Sub, and a Gyro Ball cannot one-hit KO my Sub. I made sure. And then we click Belly Drum, and then we could kill it with the Waterfall if it's a little weakened. So this set kind of goes in on his team. Only, like, most mons can't really take a hit. Max, like, a max defense Seismitoad could take an Ice Punch, but that's really it. So that's pretty cool. This next mon is Assault Vest Mr. Mime. Let me tell you. So basically, a little backstory. A while ago, he tweeted out something about how, like, his least favorite mon is Mr. Mime or something. I don't remember, something like that. So I decided I had to bring Mr. Mime to this battle, because I think he thinks it's creepy. I don't know. So we got the AV to take some special hits from, like, a Noivern. We got Shadow Ball for that Bronzong, Energy Ball for Seismitoad, and then Psyshock and Dazzling Gleam for Stab. Max special attack, 80 speed, and 176 HP. This mon is here just to chip down his team. Like, if I could chip down Bronzong and with Shadow Ball so Ambipom could go in, that would be great. If I could chip down Seismitoad for Pi, like, this mon is here to just hit something and hopefully do some damage. Next mon, Escavalier. Now, Escavalier is here as another way to stop Noivern, because I was really worried about Noivern. And it also kind of stops Seismitoad, and of course it completely walls Cryogonal. So it has Iron Head, Stab, Knockoff to get rid of like Eviolite and Gligar and stuff, Mega Horn, and Drill Run. Now next mon, ooh, I love this. Heliolisk with the Charge Beam, Thunderbolt, Hyper Voice, and Power Ride. This mon and Normalium Z goes in on his team. Like, he goes in. Let me tell you, just this mon just does work against his team. Really, if I can get a Charge Beam boost, I basically win. Normalium Z at +1 can OHKO hit him on top unless he's max special defense, max HP, and it's still a roll in our favor to kill him. Drapion might not get I think it gets OHKO'd from Thunderbolt, honestly. No, Milo. I don't know, but my point is, his team does not appreciate me if I can get a little if I could get a Charge Beam boost. So this is one of our late game win cons, that and Ambipom. Then it was just a pretty basic Sand Slash set with 252 HP, 224 plus defense, and 32 attack. Earthquake, Knockoff, Style Rock, Rapid Spin. Of course, Knockoff is there because I really, really, really want to get rid of that Gligar's Eviolite if he decides to bring it. So that is our team. The team I predict him to bring is Noivern, Bronzong, Seismitoad, Granbull, Gligar, and Entei. Let's check it out. Yeah, man. Okay, as you can see, I was not right. He brought Hitmontop. He brought the Drapion. Other than that, I was right. Okay. So seeing his team, I decide to lead with the Escavalier. Because if he leads anything but Entei, we have a pretty good lead. Like, yeah, because I can knock off the Bronzong, get big damage. I mean, I don't appreciate the Hitmontop, but, you know. Gligar I knock off, UI Joran, Entei I can, switch out, and then, okay, so, he even said Mime is gonna give me nightmares, let me music off, okay, so, he decides to leave the Drapion, and I decide to just click knockoff, because I don't think he's gonna stay in. If he decides to stay in with, like, Fire Fang, I get some knowledge on him, A, of his set, and B, of his item. Otherwise, I think he might switch into the Bronzong or Hitmontop, but he actually goes into the Gligar, and we're able to click the knockoff and get rid of this Eviolite, which is incredible. Now, right here, I kind of make a misplay, okay? I'm looking and I'm thinking, okay, he probably is going to want to get his rocks up. And then maybe click like a knockoff or Toxic, right? If I get... okay, well, I want to go Politoed because I figure I could just set up and win. But, because I'm thinking he's probably going to want to... what's it called? Get his rocks up this turn, and then if he sees Politoed, he'll probably try to Toxic me if he has it or something. So I decide to just go into Politoed. I should have expected that he had the knockoff. I mean, well, I expected he had it. I didn't think he was going to go hurt. We lose our Salad Berry, which is really unfortunate. I just clicked Ice Punch as he goes into the Bronzong. But I realized he can't kill me if I click Belly Drum, and then I'll outspeed him on the next turn. So I actually decided to just click the Belly Drum right here, is he actually doubles into the Drapion. Now, I'm like, I don't think he outspeed me. He has a chance to outspeed me, of course. But I doubt he is max speed. I highly doubt he is max speed. And he reveals he is not max speed. But he is very bulky, and we do get the flinch. That really sucks. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it does suck. I clicked LOL because just to belly jump. I feel like belly jump Polytoad is funny. I don't know. But anyway, he decides to actually double into the Gligar as I click Ice Punch, figuring it would kill, and it would, yeah, but which is great. He decided to go Noivern. Imagine he missed, but he doesn't miss, which is I'm happy about. Okay, so at this point, I just decided to go Mr. Mime because I figured he could have Flamethrower, but he might have Iron Tail. Iron Tail is definitely a possibility, but like I figured he probably didn't have it. So he goes Brown Tongue. At this point, I'm like, I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball because if I'm able to click Shadow Ball on this Bronzong and weaken it, Ambipom basically goes in. So I actually just clicked Shadow Ball as I figured he probably is gonna try to get up his rocks, but he actually clicks Reflect, which is really interesting, especially being that. I mean, I guess 3 of my Pokemon left are physical daggers. I said ooh, but I felt like I don't know. Not a bad play though. It's like click Shadow Ball again. He clicks Shadow Ball and kills me. At this point, I see an opportunity. He is at 9%. Meaning, this 9% means he dies to a Charge Beam. And if I could get the boost, I am in a great position, especially with Drapion being weakened. And if he's not Specs on the Noivern, I guaranteed live any hit too. So I decided to go Heliolisk. I ran the calc, so we guaranteed kill with a Charge Beam, even if he's max HP, max PDF. And we do get the boost, which of course is 70%. So it is in our favor. He said that's like mid. So at this point, I ran the calcs. He has to, like I said, he literally has to be max HP, max special defense to even have a chance to live. Here, here, wait, let me, okay. So, of course, so I decide to click it, and if I somehow don't kill him, I'll cry, but let us see. And we actually get a critical hit. Now, that critical hit, of course, is unfortunate because it took away any chance he did have to live. But I did ask him after the match what his spread was. Or actually I asked him during the match after I killed it though. Like I mean what his spread was, and with his spread we actually were guaranteed to kill. So that's cool. Also, if he was max HP, max PDF, it's actually a little, yeah, it's in our favor. It's like a 60% chance to kill. But yeah. So, but here he told me he was max HP like 30 special defense. No, he was full HP 16 special defense. So that crit actually didn't matter at all because we were guaranteed to kill him anyway. And at this point, the Noivern comes in, but of course we are packing the hidden power ice. That Flamethrower does more than it would have because of Dry Skin, of course. But that OHKOs him, and at this point he goes into the anti, and we could 2-hit KO this thing, but I do get another crit. Now, okay, looking back on this turn, this was technically a bad play, but I felt really bad for Jed because I did get a good amount of hacks. Although that crit didn't matter and the other crit didn't matter, I still felt bad. Like, I got the Polytoad one. I just felt bad, so I decided to click Hidden Power Ice. I said here, I gave him, I felt bad. At this point, I can go Ambipom, click Knockoff, because this thing dies to Abandoned Knockoff. And it's kind of good, though, because we do get, 2 more kills for Ambipom, which now has, like, 11 kills, I think, overall. And it was definitely, luck was in our favor. But I do think most of the hacks didn't matter. Like, if you go through the game, let's see. We got that was a no hacks. Our biggest hacks was this flinch, which did matter. It was very unfortunate because it cost him his Gligar. But I don't know how much it would have mattered because I think, right? Okay. Had it not flinched it, it dies. I actually... I don't know. No, I don't think it would have mattered. I think we could have still easily won because it would have still had a weakened Dravion. And, like, had I been able to weaken the thing and get up the Charge Beam like that, we were still kill it with an HB Ice anyway. So, and then the 2 crits late game didn't matter. So, I mean, it was potentially. It obviously there was potential that mattered, but odds are it did not matter. So yeah, I mean, GG though to Jed. I think he played really well. I think luck was not in his favor, which was really unfortunate. Do I think the hacks mattered? No, but I still think it obviously was sad. These 2 mons never even had to hit the field. Shout out to that. Shout out to Heliolisk going in. Heliolisk got 3 kills, but really, like, it was 5 kills. It would have had 5 kills, but I felt bad. So, yeah, Heliolisk actually went in. That was why I drafted Heliolisk right there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, my puffer people. Oh, did I mention we are now 6-0? God, I'm so bad. We are now 6-0. But next week, we are taking on quite possibly one of our, if not the toughest opponent so far, in Galadite 74, I think. Galadite is 5-1 right now, only losing to Savage King. I don't know, who is the only other 6-0 team. Yeah, there's another 6-0 or 5. He's 5 now, but basically the only other undefeated team. So yeah, he's going to be very tough. He has a very good team. Hopefully, though, we could be 7-0. It's not the end of the world if we lose our win streak, because, I mean, meh. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, my buffer people, stay